Yeah, you're probably right. Old, old Mert here. Hello, Mert. How are you? And yes, no audio. Good to see you, Mike, from Niagara, Ontario, Canada. Lots of words in that, lots of commas in that. And notice the little symbol next to his name. He is a member of the community, and you see those members from the YouTube side. So don't forget, hit the join button. It's probably, if you're watching on YouTube, right down there, somewhere right in close to here is a join button. So would love to have you join the community. And this might be a good time to join the community because we're going to go over some tips that we're going to carry over into the channel. But I'm just, yeah, that's right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That's better. There we go. There we go. Okay. So today I'm going to go over OBS and how to get cool stuff and transitions. You probably see me do some of the transitions that I've done in some of the game shows or even with my regular channel. I'm going to show you OBS. OBS is software that allows you to do some cool stuff. There's a reason that I use this versus just StreamYard alone. So I'm going to go over that kind of stuff today. Hopefully this is a tip that can help you, and you can use this on your live streams. If you choose to do live streams, you may not, but I just wanted to offer this up and make sure that you could see this and give you kind of a quick tip. And all next week, we're going to do, I do a daily tip for the group. All next week, I'm going to go through and do a couple tips just on this particular thing. So this may help you, or may help you decide, may not. I don't know. Some people think it's too difficult, and looking at my screen when you see it, you'll probably say, "Oh wow, that's way too difficult." But it doesn't have to be. It can be a lot easier. And Mert says, "I'm listening." That's right. Papa, great to see you, Papa Frank Guido. Sunny 77, 60%, and there you go, Myrtle Beach, excellent. And then Patricia. Let's see, and then it's perfect for me. I'm not sure which part was perfect for you because I talk way too fast. However, I'm going to take my headset off because I don't need to hear anybody. So I'm going to take that off and just get right down to it. So I'm going to show you quickly, just kind of show you some of the things that I do and things that you can do. I'm going to switch over right now. Boom. This is StreamYard. So StreamYard, this is wonderful. I love the tool of StreamYard. It's simple, and I can put comments just like this. Simple version of OBS. Gotcha. I don't know that there's a simple version, but to me, you can make it a lot simpler than it needs to be hard. So this is what I have. This is what you're looking at right now on screen is StreamYard. And if you notice, you can't really, you might be able to make out some of the words that are on screen and stuff like that. But I tend to think that it's difficult. I can't zoom in, which I love to zoom in. Now I can zoom in like, there we go. Oh, it did work. Okay. So sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. Let's see if the words come up if I zoom in. Yes, actually it is working right now, which is wonderful. Maybe they've upgraded this and updated this, and now you can see this. So this is a good thing. Thank you, StreamYard, for doing that. Didn't used to be able to do that. I had to use my software of OBS to be able to zoom in, because there's a lot of times where I want to square off or use something like this and then use tools like this to highlight an area of piece of software that I'm looking at. Glad to see that works. It wasn't working before in that way. So you learn something new every day when you come into this stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's allowing me, this is a Windows tool that I use to zoom in and zoom out. And the community knows about it. They've seen me do it many a times in a lot of my videos that I do. That was one of the reasons. And now it's one of the reasons why I might just stick with StreamYard now that I know that I'm able to do that, which is excellent. And sometimes I'm thinking now that I'm screen sharing a whole window. This is a complete window that I'm sharing in StreamYard. Maybe if I stream just the software, I'm unable to do that kind of thing. But it's good to know that I can do that, which is fantastic. Now, second thing, next, let me go back to me. Couple other things. I do a game show a lot of times where I have 12 people. Well, 12 people won't fit into StreamYard, and it only does squares. You can't do circles. You can't do different shapes. Can't do different things. You can do that with the software of OBS. Another thing that I like to do, and I'm going to show you quickly. Let me go here. Okay. So I can go to, you can see me do this in the software, and you'll see my bottom screen do the same thing. But I have one that I like to do is ovals and then the middle bottom monitor. Now I have 5 monitors, so I can do this sort of thing and do the little transition and have cool stuff show up like this. Me inside that circle right here. And then over there, you can see that I have kind of a fake monitor, and this is inside that. Now, once I do that, then I can zoom in on stuff inside this little window, which is super cool. I love that. And let's see here. Let me go back to, I have a Stream Deck, so I can pull buttons and come back to things like this to where my screen comes back to what it is. The question I see out there, Papa Frank says, is this StreamYard that you're using the professional dollar level? Yes, it is, for sure. I see Murray Strom. Hey there, from sunny and high 40s in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Sounds cold. I'm just kidding. No, sounds awesome though. I actually like the cold, so I'm good with you on that one. Good to see you, Murray. So to answer your question, yes, it is the professional level that I use. So if you're using the free level, another reason why I was going to say why I use OBS, because it is free. It's just a learned thing that you have to do. Now in our community, I have many workshops that I've done on OBS. I think it's 7 of them now. And you can go through step by step, stop the video, start the video, all that kind of stuff. Plus, as a super mega ultimate member, which is awesome, you can actually do a one-on-one with me. I will do a one-on-one with you. So that's what for our higher members, etc. Oh, Andrew, thank you very much. Look at there, gifted one. Michael Zane. Andrew, that was very kind of you. He gifted a membership for someone, anybody that wants to become a member for. And that, keep in mind, that is at the lowest level, that gift that he's given you, which is just 1 tip a week and some pre-posts of videos that might be coming out that I do. That's what the lowest level does. The middle level, that you get to see the website, you get to see all kinds of stuff. Didn't mean this to become a promotion for me. More of let's get back on topic. If you want to learn more about that, come in and reach out to me and you can talk to me about it. Now, OBS, one of the reasons why just StreamYard versus this. One of the biggest reasons I use StreamYards for game night, though, I love, is the fact that I can put these comments up on screen. That was one of my biggest things that I really fell in love with and really enjoy using this particular product for that thing. It's clean, simple, etc., all that kind of stuff. But I can do all the fancy stuff behind screens with transitions and different things like that. I'm going to do one. Let me go to one right here. This is where I pull in. Well, let me go here. Let me set it up real quick. Might not come in just right, but I'm going to go to my phone where I can put my phone and me side by side. That's a fun one to do. There's my phone. A little crooked, but there we go. So I can do this. That's a fun one to do. You can add little things like this that are very helpful and useful, that you can really gain a lot from that. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to start wrapping this up fairly quickly. If you are a member, a paying member at the middle level and above, you can come into the backstage pass anytime we have guests, or just come in and talk to me. You can do that as well. Or you can come to the daily tips. We have daily tips that we do, and you can actually come into the Zoom that we do and learn more about this kind of stuff. Let's see. Mert says, Michael met with me one-on-one to answer a few questions about co-hosting in StreamYard. Really helped me out. I'm glad to be a Smurf. That's right. That's what they call themselves, or actually someone called themselves that. Super mega ultimate righteous fans. Yeah, there you go. Great transition. Yeah, it is. It's fun to add those transitions and stuff like that. It's just an eye catcher and helps you take a breath when you're going into something else. Mike says, everybody like and smash that, support the channel. Thank you very much. Smashed it. There you go. I like it. Very good. But yes, and you can see Mert, she is a member. You can see the little symbol right next to her name, which shows she's a member as well. 𝐤𝐚𝐬𝐿, she is a member as well. But yeah, so OBS, why OBS? One, it's free. There can be a lot to learn, but one thing that I like is you can get a couple things, get a couple transitions or things that you want to look a certain way. Just use those and eventually add stuff later. And if you need help adding stuff, that's what our community is for. Come in, ask questions. Hey, I just started doing this. Let me learn how to do this. That's right. There you go, Stuart. That is very true. He is a former Smurf. Thank you so much, too. Appreciate your continued support, and I appreciate you watching, too. That's wonderful. And Jolyn says she's from the low country of South Carolina. Good to see you. So OBS, one thing you can do as well with OBS that's pretty awesome, too. You don't even need StreamYard or anything. If you wanted to just go live, you can go live straight with OBS. OBS, you just get the streaming key for YouTube and go straight live from there. That is for YouTube. Don't know. I'm sure they probably have like stream keys and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the answer, like on Facebook and stuff like that. But these programs, even the free version of something like StreamYard, it is kind of nice to be able to use the combination of the two. Andrew says OBS can be as simple or complicated as you want it to be. That is the biggest feature. Yeah, I have to agree. And the fact that it's free is a really nice added bonus, in my opinion. But again, I can add things into all of these different things to help with. I can bring in 2 cameras. It depends on what you're doing and what your goal is. Like, are you doing a food show? If you're doing a food show and you want a camera pointing down at the food you're making while talking and having another camera, possibly this could be for you. Now, will your laptop handle all of this and OBS and StreamYard and live streaming? Those are the kind of things and questions that we can work out and do. The other thing is, what if you're doing, I know Big T Coins, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Papa Frank, he does this too, the coin thing, showing your coins down below, but then also showing yourself, that kind of thing, having the 2 cameras. It's kind of neat. And Murray says, I also like the fact that OBS is cross-platform, works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Yeah, great point. Excellent point. I love it. Let's see. 𝐤𝐚𝐬𝐿, it's a beautiful Chamber of Commerce day in Myrtle Beach. We need to email each other as I'm in Conway. There you go. Not too far away at all. I know exactly where both those places are. Awesome. So anyway, good to see them talking and chatting out there. All right, I'm going to start wrapping this up. If you're interested in learning more about OBS, like I said, next week, I think I'm going to do a bunch of tips on OBS and talking about the different parts of OBS in our community. So if you want to just join for a month and come check it out, you can do that. Possibly we can do a workshop on this same type of thing. If you're interested, feel free to join for a month. Check it out. I would say go to the highest level so you can get all of the benefits. Appreciate everybody. Anybody that is a member at the middle level or higher, I will see you in the Backstage Pass. I will put a link in there. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.